Hello, YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's morning for me when I'm filming this. My name is Dominique. The name of my channel is Royal Russo's. So this is my very first video that I'm uploading. Long overdue. I've been meaning to upload this since the beginning of March, but hey, here we are. So a little bit about me and my channel. I am a full-time working mom, wife, and business owner, entrepreneur. So I do have my own company called Blessed Sweet Creations. My family is me, my husband, and our four beautiful younger kids that are in the home. So pretty much most of the things you see on our channel is going to be about everyone in the home. We do have three older kids that are outside of the home. So yes, we're going to be doing budgeting. So for 2021, we decided we want to be more intentional with budgeting, saving our money, paying off debt, and working towards getting our home. Who don't want to be a homeowner, right? Who don't want to be free from debt? So we decided that this year we're going to be more intentional about it. We're going to be more on top of our cash, our spending, start using cash more. We don't use cash a lot, so this is going to be a new experience altogether. But we decided, and also from just watching a lot of budgeting people and financial people on here on YouTube, on Pinterest, and just at different places. Trying the cash method may help a lot with our being aware of what we're spending our funds on. So when I actually sat down and did our budget, I just created, took a binder, printed out some pages, and once I actually sat down and did our budget, I'm not going to do the budget today because I've already done it. I probably won't do that too much on the channel as far as going through it. Our budget is the same for the most part every month. But once we sat down and actually did our budget, I'm not sure if you can see this, but we realized we have more money left over. Every pay period, we get paid every 2 weeks, so every pay period, more money than we thought. So we sat down, did our budget of all of the things that are consistent every month that comes out of our account. So everything you see on this channel as far as cash stuffing, it's more on after our main bills are paid. You also won't see me stuffing our emergency funds because that's in our savings account that we will keep in the savings account, and I'll just keep track of it. So that's more for like, if emergency happen, if one of us lose an income or income is short, anything, we have that money in the account. So to do our cash stuffing and savings challenges this month, I decided to create some of these sheets. So these sheets are pretty much just cash breakdown. This one has a section for my categories and how many bills of each I want to put in there. This is what we'll take to the bank to give the teller to let them know what we need. And also I'll keep it just to keep track of how we're doing it in case I want to change it up. So that's another thing, being that this is solely our cash stuffing for either vacation or beauty, day-to-day things, it's not set in stone. So I have already separated my cash. Separated my cash so that we can start stuffing the envelopes. This is my cheat sheet for today of how many bills I need, and we are going to be stuffing $505. It may just be 500 flat. The extra 5 went into my $5 savings challenge. Oh, so speaking of savings challenges, I decided to do 2 savings challenges, 3 with March Madness. I did decide to go ahead and do March Madness, even though it is the middle of the month, and March is almost over. Why not? So I'm doing the 52-week challenge. I'm also doing the $1 and $5 challenge, and we're doing the coins challenge. That's another one. So the coins are put away, and we just will put the coins in the big bottle bucket container we have, and at the end of the year we'll see how much it is. The 52-week challenge I'm also doing is something that is for the year, hoping to pretty much just save up. Those funds will go towards something. We'll decide by the end of the year whether we want to put it towards debt or whether we want to put it towards vacation. We'll see. Now, another thing you will be seeing on the channel that I do plan on trying to upload is when I do have orders. So a little bit behind the scenes of my business, making shirts, making mugs. I'm working on getting a sublimation printer. Yay! Upgrade my business. So I'm looking forward to that. So as I learn that, I may take you on a journey of getting into sublimation as well. So thank you so much for joining me today. Click the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. I hope you stay to the end. And also hit the notification bell so that as I upload, you will be notified. Now, if you do have any questions, suggestions, tips, please, I'm a newbie here. And I'm a newbie to the whole cash stuffing envelope. Questions as far as business aspect or just how I may do certain things, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. I welcome all comments, all questions, all tips, please. So without further ado, as you can see, I do have 2 binders here. So this binder is for more long-term things. So this have things that pretty much we may not use it for a couple of months, or we're working solely towards, these are like bigger things. I guess I can say they're pretty much more bigger things. This binder, shiny, yeah, it says good things come to those who save. So this binder is more so like our spending money, whether it's date night, hair, things like that. We'll go through that as we stuff the envelopes. So I do make budget binders. That is also part of my business. I have an Etsy shop that I will link below in case you want to check it out and see what's on there, and support me. I'm not sure if I said it, my business is Blessed Sweet Creation. I also have my party supply business, which is a second Etsy shop, which I will also link in the bottom. Just in case you're having a party, you need some custom items, paper plates, the party plates, chip bags, candy wrappers. Check it out. See what I have there. Sorry. Again, it is morning for me. So this is pretty much one of the mugs that is a set. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen it. The classy bougie ratchet cup sets that a lot of people were selling. That was a big hit for Christmas time. I still do get orders for like birthdays and stuff for that set. But yeah. So cash stuffing. Let's get into it. I do have my cheat sheet that I'm going to use as well. So in here, I have budget sheets. I will not be filling these out on camera, but I do have budget sheets to keep track of things. Now, the first envelope I have in here is car. So with car, we're not stuffing today only because we decided we're going to put a large lump sum aside for car. We calculated pretty much for tag, what it usually costs for oil change, tires. We put that large lump sum aside in the bank, and then we're going to start still stuffing this maybe the month of April. cash stuffing, we'll start putting funds in here. So we're going to skip card today. My next one is vacation. So vacation, this one was a 8-week vacation savings plan that I found on Pinterest. And even though I may be using some of these funds next month for our vacation, for our trip getaway, I will be using this breakdown every month. Like I would just recycle it. So this is a $520 saving vacation plan. I don't want to call it a challenge. It's just a plan. So as I fill it up, I will highlight. And then once it's filled up, if I use it, I will start on the back of here pretty much writing what I use, and then start it again. Oh, also disclaimer, some of these envelopes do have money already in it because I did again start this the beginning of March. I just didn't get around to filming it. So one moment, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Got a phone call. So yes, vacation. So vacation this week is going to be getting $50, and that is going to cross off um, two of my lines for this week. So it'll be the two $25 lines that I will cross off. So again, we are taking a trip next month, so I am trying to kind of bulk this up a little bit to get to that 520 at least before vacation time, and we'll use it towards gas, fund money while we're there or something. So I'm adding $50. It already had $100. So now we'll have 150. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 50. So vacation now has 150. Okay. And yes, I'm not sure if I said it, but I do work as well. So I'm going to try to make this one a little quick so that I can clock in. So next one is gifts. This week, gifts is going to get $20. Gifts is for anyone outside of the home. Sound like babies waking up. So gifts already have $30, and we're going to add $20 to gifts. So that gives us 20, 40, 50 dollars for gift. And again, that's if we're going to a party, like a birthday party or a wedding, like we're going next week, and we want to use those funds to go towards that. If we decide to go in here and use it, that's what we'll do. Travel is separate from vacation because travel is more so for me and my husband. We do have some places that we plan on going, and because of everything last year, we didn't get to go to certain places or do certain things. My birthday was put on hold, of course, but that's okay. It's okay. So this envelope is more towards saving for that, and it's just planning for something next year. We're gonna plan something for next year. So travel goals is gonna get $50, and that one just has 50. Okay. Okay, so our next envelope is debt free. Debt free is pretty much exactly what it is. Putting money aside to go towards debt. Most of you may know it as the snowball challenge or the avalanche. For those of you that follow Dave Ramsey or his methods of paying off debt. So that's what this envelope will be for. And this week we're giving $50 to our debt-free envelope. And like I said, we're working on purchasing our first home. So of course we're working on paying off debt that we owe. The next one, this is my 52-week challenge. So you don't see anything written here because I have the sheet and my budget binder where I do keep up and highlight again for the weeks. Now this one, I believe I am about a week off. And as you can see, this one says build the bag. So build the bag is pretty much just building funds that we don't plan on touching for the whole year. I also have the slip for our emergency fund. Yes, that is another one I'm doing. With the emergency fund, with our savings account, I seen on YouTube, I believe, one of the budgetnistas on YouTube, she was speaking on the zero out challenge or the zero out savings, and pretty much just to simply explain what it is. If you have a $508 in your checking account, you transfer that $8 to the savings account, and that's just a little adding to that emergency fund or that savings account that you're adding it to for whatever reason. Ours is the emergency fund. So I'm also doing that, and that's what this sheet will be for. So you won't see me stuffing anything again for emergency fund, but I will be keeping track for the zero base challenge that we're doing, and every now and then I'll give an update. So I also again have my 52-week challenge in here, and that one this week I was adding $10, and I'm going to double check to make sure I am on the right week, because with that one I tried to go back a couple of weeks. So it did have 20, 30, 35, $36. We're adding this 10, which gives us what, 46, 20, 30, 40, 45, $46. And at some point I will take like the 5 and the 1s out of here to add to my $1 and $5 challenge. So for right now, I'm just leaving it there. So that's it for this envelope. Again, these binders are also on my Etsy shop, and I pretty much customize them, personalize them to whatever your need is. This one is not on there. This one was more for me because I can't really find more of them with this in this color. So let's go here. The first one is Me Time, but I'm going to be using that one more for the 1 and 5s instead of Me Time. So this one, I do have some money in here. Let's see. So the 1s and 5 challenge. We're going to ignore Me Time. The 1s and 5s so far, I have 5, 15, 20, 21, 22, $23. And I know you're like, why is there a 10 in there if that's the 1s and 5s? Because when I was changing out some bills one time, I did change that out, and I will fix that eventually so that it doesn't get confusing. So I'm interested to see what this will build up to be. So the next one is Family Fun. With this one, another thing I seen. I watch YouTube a lot, and I looked up a lot of challenges because this year, again, we wanted to find ways of being more intentional of how we did things and how we save for certain things. So Family Fun, there was one thing that I seen where it said if you take your last name, the amount of letters in your last name, multiply it by 4 and save that amount. So with our last name, our amount came out to $32. But because of who I am, that 32, those extra $2 was just bothering me. So I rounded ours off to $35, and that's what me and hubby decide we'll do. So we have 35 already in here. We already have 35, and we're going to add 35. So we're going to take a 20, a 10, and a 5. So that's 35. Sorry, guys. Okay, so let me get this money together. Okay, so now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. $70. 35 and 35 is 70, right? Yes. Okay. So that's family fun. Family fun is anytime we go out as a family, whether it's out to eat, or we just go to the zoo or something like that, we'll be using those funds. So that's what this folder is. Pretty much things that we'll be using. Kiddish. Kiddish is just an envelope for the kids. And this is just anything kid-wise, whether we want to just go buy them something, whether it's, let's say, they did good and we want to buy them treats, or they wanted a toy or something, we'll use this to do that. So kids is getting $25. So 25 for kids. And then the next one is adultish. Adultish is me and hubby. Anything we want to get for us, whether we want to go buy something from the store, just anything. This is for me and my husband to use on things that are just for us. So mom and dad's envelope is getting $20 this week. $20. And again, guys, these numbers are not set in stone. There may be times where we change some numbers around, add some numbers. It just depends. So date night. Date night, of course, is exactly what it is for me and my husband when we going out somewhere. So not just buying something that's just for us, but we're going out on a date, and we're going to use these funds to pay for that. Instead of using our card or going to the ATM when we go out and just randomly taking out amounts. So because we realize date night can get a little pricey sometimes, depending on what we decide to do, we're giving $40 to date night. There's already 20. So we're going to do 2 more 20s. So now we have 2 for $60 and date night. Yes, date night. For those of you that are married or dating in a relationship, when you go out, do you realize you spend more money if you don't already have your budget set? Let me know in the comments. So Boss Pay. Boss Pay is solely for my business. Blessed Sweet Creation Supplies. This is more for any supplies I want to buy locally. Anything, I'll be putting money aside, let's say for taxes that I have to pay quarterly. I'll be saving it up in here. So by the time tax time comes, whatever's in here, I will take and put in a bank to pay my taxes. And then what this will, how I'm doing this is each of my orders, I am taking at least 50% of the order to put in here. So this week I only took out for one order that I did get on Etsy, and I ended up getting more orders after I left the bank. So this week we're putting $50, and it had 10 because I did use some of the money that was in here. So now we have $60 in business, Blessed Sweet Creation envelope. Business supplies. It's more than just supplies though. So all beauty. I have 4 little ones that go to someone to get their hair done. However, we still have to buy conditioner. We still have to buy shampoo and just little things at home as well for our hair. So all things beauty will go towards all of that. It will go towards getting their hair done. It'll go towards things that we have to purchase for the home. So beauty is getting $50. We're doing $50 this week, and we already have 20, 10, 20, 25. So we're going to put a 50 here. So 50, 60, $75. 75. And I think it costs about $75, $80 to get all of their hair done at the same time. So that's good. They won't be going until next month before we go out of town, but at least we know we have that money here. And we'll have more by then, but at least we know we have the money to get their hair done already. House is everything that we need in the home: soap, laundry detergent, dishwashing liquid, anything for our house, toothpaste, you name it. Whatever you need to purchase for in-home, that's what this will go towards. And this is house needs, and we're giving $80. So 20, 70. Okay. So 50, 70, 80. $80 for house needs. Did I close it? Yeah. Okay. I'm excited. I like the cash stuffing system so far, even though I just started. It just seems, besides the fact that you're sitting down and actually designating funds to certain categories, I really think this is going to help out with our savings and just knowing what we're spending money on and making sure we're not overspending because we're now using the card. So again, this is going to be our first year solely using cash on certain things like this. So it is going to be a habit that we have to get into. It's going to be very interesting. I'm also doing March Madness. Again, it's late, and I did not take out the money for this, but I'm thinking I'm going to be doing $25 for this envelope, and I'm going to catch it up. I'll be catching it up for the week. I believe we're week 3. So I will be stuffing this off camera so that I can go ahead and get the money for it and put it in here. So by the time we do the next week, which will probably be week 4, I have to look at the calendar again. I will definitely be catching this up and doing this one. Now, this envelope we're going to be adding at the end of March. I'm going to be adding that to our vacation. Listen, this April vacation is coming really, really quick, and we want to make sure we are ready and not having to use our card too much on this vacation and just be able to enjoy. And so again, that is it for my cash stuffing. I have stuffed everything. Thank you guys again for watching. If you stayed to the end, I really, really do appreciate you. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. I do have more things to come. Leave any comments in the bottom, in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell, guys. I'm sure you'll be interested in, if not all, I hope all, but if not all, you'll be interested in some videos that I have coming up. Again, we will be doing this either every week or every 2 weeks. We do get paid bi-weekly, so our cash stuffing videos will be based on pay period. So thank you guys, thank you, and I hope you have a blessed day, night. I wish you nothing but prosperity and goodness in your life. Enjoy.